last video, you see me, I bought a GCQuad. In today's video, we're going to compare it against probably one of the cheapest launch monitors on the market. So let's get to it. What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video we're going to put my new purchase Foresight Sport GCQuad against this little thing, GARMIN R10. Don't know if you can see that, but Doppler radar system. You put it 6 foot behind you and we're going to see if £500 brand new compares against £20,000 brand new. So what we're going to do, we're going to hit a couple of shots with irons. We're going to look at ball speed, spin and total distance. The Garmin, to be fair, it does have a lot of different parameters that show different things. It shows angle of attack, shows club path, total distance, spin. That's just a few things that I'm looking at my iPad there. Total deviation, carry deviation. It looks pretty good. I have hit a couple of shots already and it's quite interesting, the comparisons between the two. So without further ado, let's hit some shots, let's look at the numbers, and let's see if 500 quid can compare to £20,000. So we're going to start off, going to hit a couple of 7 irons. After every shot, I'm going to show you the numbers from my iPad that are linked to the Garmin R10, and I'll read off the numbers off the screen on my GCQuad and we'll see the difference. We're just going to hit maybe 3-4 shots, work our way up the bag, and we'll see if there's any difference between the shorter clubs, and then I think there'll be a bigger difference with the driver, so it'll be interesting to see. Get down in the comments, let me know if you guys have tried the Garmin R10, you tried the GCQuad, whatever machine you've tried, let me know, and let me know if you would buy the Garmin for that price point as well. So first shot, 7 irons. It's not a bad one to start. Garmin hasn't picked it up. Not a good start. Let me just make sure I've linked it properly to the iPad. So I did make sure, I just looked on my iPad, it was connected. So I think that's going to be the biggest difference between these two launch monitors. Between the difference between £500 and £20,000. I think it's going to misread a few more times than a GCQuad. So let's hit a couple more. A bit gutted actually, because that 7 iron I just hit there now absolutely striped it. So let's see if we can pick one up this time. Not as good, so guaranteed it's going to pick it up. It does. So it says, just scroll over. So on GCQuad, as you can see, the numbers are on the screen next to it now. Ball speed 133, exactly the same as a quad. Backspin 8005 on quad, 8003 on Garmin. Carry distance 174 on Garmin, 179 on quad, so not bad. Ball speed identical so far. Not bad for 500 quid. So a couple more. Ball speed 135, both of them. Again, exactly the same. Backspin 7.8 on Garmin. Backspin 8001 on quad. Carry distance 176 against 182. A little bit down on carry so far on the Garmin, but that is the difference between Doppler radar systems which track the ball and a camera-based system which is beside the ball. They're always a little bit down on total distance and carry distance from what I've gathered so far. So we'll hit one more and then I'm going to hit a couple of balls out the range. .135. Oh, did I actually pick it up? Yes, it did. So 135 from the Garmin, as you can see. Ball speed on the quad was 137, so a little bit slower. Spin 7.8 Garmin, 8000 on quad. Carry distance 176 and 186 on quad. So again, a little bit difference in carry numbers, but quite impressive for the price difference so far. So this is the most important part. All that matters is when we hit the driver. So I'm going to change the setting on here to driver. so the machine knows what to track. Luckily enough, we don't have to do that with quad. We are hitting range balls as well, so expect the numbers to be a little bit lower than standard. Again, I apologise, Steve, for hitting balls over the range. Not really, it was Neil's idea. Heel, straight. Ball speed, quad 183. Ball speed, Garmin 183. Carry distance, Garmin 283. Carry distance on quad 303. 20 yards. Spin 2.3 against 3006 on the Garmin. That is going to be the biggest difference, is always spin. Doppler radars and TrackMan, from TrackMan, Flight Scope, Garmin, they all estimate spin because they're trying to track the flight, whereas quad takes photos at impact, so it's going to have a bit of a more accurate spin number. So let's see what it does now. Try and hit a good one. That was better. Don't think I could place that one better. So we'll look at club speed on this one as well, because it does actually give you club speed. Club speed on quad was 145 mile an hour. Club speed on Garmin was 137, 8 mile an hour slower. Quad does read slightly different because it's impact at ball rather than behind. And ball speed was 192 on Garmin, 193 on quad. I tell you what, it's quite good, that, to be fair. I've never seen another little radar like this, bar the Mevo Plus, read that high, so it's done well. Spin again, 2001 on quad, 3001 on Garmin. Carry 321 against 314, not bad. Not bad at all. 500 quid is stacking up quite well so far, and we've only had one misread. So let's step on one. See if we can get these range balls to 200 mile an hour. And let's see if Garmin can read 200 mile an hour. .193 to 192, club speed 148 against, didn't get club speed this time. Oh, it said club speed 20. So club speed's 20 mile an hour, ball speed is 192. So not a bad smash factor, that. I'll take that smash factor all day long. Alright, so two more. 4,180 spin against 2005. This is the biggest difference. You can see the numbers on the screen already from the Garmin every time. I'm just reading out the foresight numbers so you guys can hear the differences. Two more, 200 ball speed. A little low. 190 against 188. 148. 135. So the only difference I'm seeing, when I've hit wedges and I've hit 7-irons in the video a minute ago, I've hit a couple of shots before the video. From what I'm seeing, from wedges up to an iron, it's good for me. It works almost just as good as that, just not as accurate. That's not as consistent. Obviously, that's the difference between £20,000 and 500 quid. But with a driver, obviously, not many people swing it this way I do, so obviously there's going to be a bit of a difference, because how many people can swing 140 plus? And this is reading quite well. It's read up to 135. Ball speed's pretty good. So it's not too bad so far. Last ball, see if we can swing 150 with all these layers on. It's going to have a chance. Putting on a stripe show here. Steve, I do apologise for all these golf balls going over. As long as I leave all the good ones here. That was 138 club against 145. 190 ball against 187, 2,134 spin on Garmin, 2,160 spin on quad, so it's closer. Carry distance, 280 Garmin, 316 quad. So that's the difference between £20,000 and £500. Obviously prices are brand new. That includes all the different software you get with Foresight as well. It's not just basic numbers on the screen, you get all sim software as well, and you get quite a few things with this as well. Don't you get a few courses and stuff, Steve, when you use this? Well, there you go, you get a lot more courses. You get 42,000 courses. You can play your local courses on this. So we're going to play golf this weekend at, where we playing? Wychwood Park, and these guys have already been practicing on this, so they're getting the layout of the golf course, and then they're going to probably want to bet me as well. But not a bad machine for 500 quid, I must say, just not something I'd use. So get in the comments, let me know if you guys would try this. Not a bad little review, to be fair, not a bad machine for 500 quid. So get in the comments, let me know if you guys would use one of these, or we're looking at buying one. If you do have a quad, whatever machine you have, let me know what it is, and let me know if you want me to compare my quad against other machines in future as well. And if you did enjoy the video, please like, subscribe, comment down below, hit the notification bell, so every time I do upload a new video, you guys are notified straight away, so you don't miss any of the content I'm bringing you. And basically that's it. 500 quid, 20 grand. Not too bad, to be fair. But guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.